Listen, man, I'm back. Listen exactly what I'm saying. I'm back. Junior Dos Santos owed me one fight. I'm looking for Volkov, Alexander Volkov. Also a revenge against Stipe Miocic. You know, that fight, I didn't do it well, and I really want to fix it.
You were saying in the lead up that you'd been through some trouble the last 12 months, sort of getting your mind focused again. What was going through your mind when you saw him hit the canvas, and were you coming out knowing that you needed to really do something special tonight?
I come back tonight to have fun. My last fight wasn't that good just because I was too much concerned about what's gonna happen. You know, I put a lot of stuff in my mind. Then after that, I took a time and think about why I started this sport, you know, because at the beginning my dream was to become a world-class boxer, and then I stepped into MMA. And why did I step into MMA? It was about to have fun. So I kind of like remind myself what was the purpose, what was the goal. First of all, have fun. Then I came here tonight about having fun. So it happened really quick, and which is good. I didn't get no damage. So I'm ready to go. I'm gonna go back home, take some time, you know, feel good, enjoy the process.
Curtis Blaydes, your opponent tonight is an excellent wrestler with really strong takedowns. This is something that's got to be said, it seemed to have been lacking from your game before, is your takedown defense and your ability on the ground. So how much have you been working on that, adding the ground element, and will you continue pushing towards that? Or is it perhaps better to continue working on your striking game?
You know, he's a very great wrestler, as you said, and then, but I fought him before. For the first fight, my team and we just knew that he was a wrestler. Then when we stepped in the octagon, this guy jabbed me before. And then the way he moves, I was like, nah, this guy is not just a wrestler. I mean, if he's a wrestler, he's a fucking good wrestler and striker also. And he gave me a hard time during the fight because I wasn't able to control him. He was always on the good spot, know how to move. Right away, I realized this guy gonna be a problem in this division. Then when I took the second fight, I went back with my team in Paris, MMA Factory. We used to, the same team who set up the first fight. We will get prepared. My grappling coach, Christian Pumbu, my coach, Fernand Lopez. We all get together to the process. We said we done this before. And of course, he has improved. But we also improve, and we're gonna improve our game plan. And tonight we put it all together. And it works. I mean, we didn't need it all tonight, all what we do, but it's okay as soon as we have a win.
So the fighters you're going to face with the next, are you going to prefer facing with Stipe, or you prefer with fighting with DC?
Yes, you know, right now Stipe is the charm of the division. So, and then for my last few fights, I didn't do great. So I don't think I'm gonna have that chance now. So for these two fighters, I think the one that I can have will be Stipe.
the change in camps, what sort of things have revitalised you, do you think? What sort of workouts or what sort of plans have you been going through to sort of get a new lease of life?
Well, I say you change spice and increases appetite, right? So, we changed the gym, and I don't know, it was a really good chemistry of all the coaches, and I just started to work, and we put in a lot of hours. I liked the chemistry, and I liked all the things that they were working on. I felt growth, and I think this is crucial for a mixed martial artist. Always get better. I think in my old former setting, that was lacking a little bit. So I feel very fortunate that I was able to still make the jump, to make the change, to learn again and become better.
So early in your career, you know, Asia was a big part of your story, and you forged your career here. What's it like coming back and seeing how much the sport has grown?
It's beautiful. It's beautiful to be back in Asia. My career took me to Japan from the period 1999 to 2011, so that's 12 years. I've been to Japan over 70 times, so the majority of my career is there. And you build a relationship with the country, right? I still miss it today. Miss the food, miss the people. So to me, the opportunity to fight in Beijing was beautiful. It was on my wish list, and it's good to be back.
It was a quick win tonight, right? So are you ready for like second match with Ngannou?
Yes, tonight was a short night. I have a lot of respect for Francis Ngannou, but yes, I'm very ready for a second fight with him.
And he was like a flash tonight as well. If you two gonna match again, you're gonna like finish him as a flash as well?
I can promise you the second fight will be different from the first fight. I made changes to my camp, and I feel very energized, very motivated. The second fight will be different from the first fight. I guarantee that.
Colby. I want to fight Colby. Nobody likes Colby. Literally nobody. Listen, not just like in the fake world on Twitter and social media, because social media and Twitter, that's kind of like, it's kind of a fake universe. It's not really reality, right? But in the real world, nobody likes Colby. He doesn't have, I don't even know if his mom likes him. Nobody likes this guy. Me included. I want to beat him up. Simple as that. That guy doesn't like Colby. Watch. Hey, do you like Colby? Yeah. See? Told you guys, nobody likes him.
Obviously, Colby Covington is probably next in line for a shot at Tyron. He probably should be because he had the interim belt. And he said about you, he said you were, he calls everybody a virgin.
I know it's a really bad gimmick. It's very little like you.
But if he wins, I mean, would you after one or two fights be you'd probably like to get a shot at him?
I'd give the shot right away. But he's not beating Tyron, so I mean, we might as well talk about stupid hypotheticals.
Yeah,
well, that's just impossible. That's just not happening.
How close do you feel as if the UFC would give you a title shot? Because with Robbie Lawler being a former champion, legend in the sport, I mean, it seems like
if I beat Robbie and Tyron were to tear his ACL and MCL and his Achilles and then fall over and somehow Colby won by injury before the fight even started or something, you know, if something like that were to happen, because Colby's not beating Tyron, let's just be clear about that, then yeah, I would be next to fight Colby, obviously. Yeah, that's just such a simple fight to make. I beat him up easy, I make fun of him, and everybody's happy.
Hey, before I went on Ariel Helwani today, I heard Ray Borg talking about something traumatic that had happened to him, and I want to say I apologize for that story that came out. So, Ray Borg, your life and things happening are none of my business. I should have never said nothing about you not making it on the card. I hope you feel better. I hope your family's doing well. God bless. You know, I respect martial arts. I feel like I always have. I got so far with being crazy, entertaining, right? But Cowboy, you humbled me, bro. I'm gonna be a better person.